Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to make the third attempt to make a .NET migration using Entity Framework to a Postgres database hosted in an RDS service in Amazon, and the .NET application will be deployed in an ECS cluster. So, without further ado, let's create the database. So it takes some time to load that thing. So there are some changes that we did. We are now creating a cluster along with the provisioning. And in our task definition, we also updated the command so that it will just put these parameters here. So I'm not sure if this will work with a slash app or um, with this parking.dll, and then we're gonna supply the migrate here. But looking at our Docker file, so this one here, our Docker file says that our working directory is slash app. So slash app and build and then publish. So I believe it will still be in slash app. So now we'll just create the database first. Let's put it. Let's use Postgres because we are poor, and then go to free tier. Database one. This will not matter. This one here. Let's auto generate the password. So will you give me the password? If it's auto, Amazon RDS can generate password for you, or you can specify your own password. Yeah, auto generate. And then we will not make it publicly available. Yeah, in the security group, we'll add our JX security group, and then password monitoring, additional configuration. The name is was it parking? Yeah, parking DB. Yeah, parking DB. Backup replication, no. Enable encryption, no preference, or estimated monthly cost. Great. So that is now created. No, that is now creating. And let's save the credentials here. So this will now be the password, or no, we'll just, yeah, this will now be the password. Oh, no, password. No, we don't have the, we'll just remove this one, and then just get the credentials here. We're waiting for the DNS, or the, is it DNS, or the URL of our database. So let's first get the password. This is the oops. Yeah, that is the password, and then the username is still Postgres. And yeah, we'll remove this, and let's wait for this to finish creating our database. So while waiting for it to complete, Alright, so it's now successfully created. Ah. Now what we want to is to get the connection. The endpoint will be this one, and we're going to put the endpoint in here. Jaboom. Oh, it's the same endpoint. It didn't change. Alright, so it didn't change from the previous endpoint that we created. So that's it. The database is still parking. And yeah, so this will be our um, connection string. So we are going to update our connection string here, and only the password was changed on this update. And then this one here, we're going to add this in our data. All right, so our connection strings are updated. Let's go to ECR and let's upload our baby girl. Alright, so let's go to RDS2, and then go to parking BFF, and then let us view command, log in, and then build. Shouldn't take long. And then tag, and then push. So it will be pushing. People say I'm crazy, that I am, but now. Oh, let's try to be. What is the minimum cost of running Postgres RDS in Singapore region? Yeah, it doesn't have access. All right. All the loneliness has always been a friend of mine. Alright, so that is pushed now. And then let's go to our provisioning. So we're now going to provision. Provision, PowerShell provision. We already deleted, we deleted our um, cluster. So cluster, yep, we don't have a cluster. So let's go run our provisioning. All the loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm living my life in your hand. Alright, so it's now provisioned. It's now provisioning. Let's um, get into the service and then go to the service and go to the test. Then it's provisioning now. All the loneliness has always been a friend of mine. Living my life in your hand. Do people say I'm crazy and that I am blind? Do. 1 hour since ago. View also just provisioning. Let's go click. Oh, it's now running. Go to the load balancer. Get the DNS and let's put that here and then swagger. All alone, this has always been a friend of mine. Right, so let's check booking if it already existed. Booking. Still 500. Why is it still 500? I'll try it out. Still 500. So maybe the migration again didn't work. Let's go to our task definition. We want to, maybe this one, we want to remove this one. Let's see what is the, let's go to CloudWatch. CloudWatch. Let's go to the logs, log group. Do we have a log group for our newly deployed ECS? Log group, yeah, we don't have. All alone Or tasks, logs. We don't have logs. Logs is to check your task definition to turn on AWS logs driver. How to add to turn on AWS logs in task definition JSON file. So we need the log configuration. We want to add this in the container definition. In there, format that. And this one would be RDS EC2 JX EC2 RDS log group, and then the region is US East 1. Log stream prefix is JX log stream prefix. Alright, so what we want to do now is we will try to remove this so that it will just be this one, and then migrate and see if this will do migration. So if we go and check our if we will create an EC2 instance to connect to our database, so go click the launch instance, and then let us say the JX RDS connector, and then this one, and then the instance type will all be, yeah, we don't need the key pair. Additional details, so I think that's it. Yeah, this is Amazon Linux 2023 launch. Proceed without key pair. It was 750 hours, so alright. So that is now launched. Let's connect to the RDS and just the instance, this database, and then connect. What? So let's go to the instance, then connect. Alright, then connect. And then now we wanna connect to it. So we want to where's the PowerShell? Is it here? Yeah, this one here. Yeah, so this one here. We should put this in our provisioning. So what we want to do next is install the Postgres database. And then get the endpoint, go to the README, yeah, we don't have changes in our endpoint, so yeah, we'll just copy that and put that here. And then for the password, we will put the password, this password here. Huh? Database does not exist. What do you mean by database does not exist? Okay, so let's go to RDS. How can we view the this one here, right? So this is the endpoint. Yeah, and then go to README here, database one, and that one, right? Database parking. So what's the error again? Parking does not exist. Mm. So parking does not exist because our migration didn't run. Yeah. Yeah. So parking does not exist. Mm. Yeah. So yeah, so we want to um, do the cleanup again, and yeah, so do the cleanup again, and we will update this, and we'll have a new log configuration. So hopefully that will help us. And let's go back to the cleanup. Let's go get the service first, or the ALB first. Copy that and put this here in our ALB, and then our listener, this one here is the where's the target group? So this one here is the target group, and then the service is this one, the service, and then the task definition. Alright, so we might want to arrange them according to the display here to avoid confusion. Trust definition, the service is last. Right, so let us PowerShell cleanup. Alright, so we got the cleanup done. And let's just wait for it maybe for another 2 minutes so that we'll give it time to decommission or deregister. And this one we want to delete this also because this is already part of the script to create the cluster. Still active, okay. No test. Delete cluster. Alright, so no more cluster, no more service. Yeah, hopefully we're not gonna have we're not gonna get an error about the draining thing. So PowerShell provision, let's provision again. Yeah, still draining. Damn. Okay, so we're going to we already have a fix for that. We go to target group. Let's go to create service. Then put the target group here like that, and then let us try to PowerShell create service. Yeah, service now created. Go to the cluster. So we should now have a log. Go here to task. It's provisioning. So we updated the task definition so that we remove the app here, and we have logs already. So let's check our CloudWatch. And also, yeah, let's wait for this to our uh-oh, log stream, or we will remove that. So how do we properly create a log stream? Failed to validate logger args create stream, has been retried 1 times. Failed to create CloudWatch log stream. Resource not found exception. The specified log group does not exist. Okay, so I have to manually create a log group, right? So if I create a log group, so go to log group, create log group. This is the log group. Create log group. Okay, and can we refresh? Can we restart this? How can we restart this? It's active. Update service. Force new deployment task. Select a task definition. Still the same. Go to the task provisioning. It's now running. Okay. Let's go to CloudWatch. Never expired. Logstream. Not migrated. Alright, so it's not migrated. So how can we properly provision? So in here, how can slash migrate? Did we apply slash migrate? So not migrated. Slash migrate. What if we just use this one here, right? Like this, like force it to migrate. See if it will really migrate. Let us do another push to our ECR. And since this will not change, right? So let's go to repositories, go to parking, view push command. We want to have this in a script also, like push image dot ps1, so that, and this one, and this one, and this one will be a single command, but we want to put this here in our .NET app. Build push.ps1, so it will host this, and then let's go to our parking, then let's build and push. Okay. Drumming on the rehab. I said no, no, no. No, no, no. Driving on the go to rehab, and I said no, no, no. Do you know? No, no, no. Alright, so next is we go in here to our cluster, and then we are going to update the service. Once this is pushed, right, so that is now pushed. Let's update the service, and this should trigger a a new release maybe, and then let's go to the logs. No logs, no new logs. um let's go to the load balancer. Go to the load balancer, and then do we have an updated load balancer? Let's copy that. Swagger. Still 500. On server while iterating over the results. An error occurred using the connection to database parking on server. Maybe so our connection string here to have a parking. So do we have to define a parking first? Because yeah, maybe we'll define a parking first. Um, and how can we create a database? Um, using P SQL, how to create a database. Okay, so let's go to our readme here, and then let us connect to the host without the use without the database. Yeah, without the database. Oh no, it's trying to connect to the database. If you're connecting to remote certain D flags like that with your actual hostname, username, database. Can I connect without that database? We're trying to another rehab. I said no, no, no. Do, 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 do. One and then another, then no, no, no. Hey, where's our password? Where is our password, dude? Yeah, this one here is our password. Here, it's our password. Here, let's put our password. So now we're now in Postgres. We now want to create the database. Create database. This one, and then go here. The database name will be parking. Yeah, it already exists. Parking. Yeah, /L, right? /L. So parking, we have parking DB. Oh yeah, it should be parking DB. Damn. Let's go back to this one here. The parking should be parking DB. Should be parking DB. App context here. So it should be also parking DB. And then, so because of that, we wanna do another push. So PowerShell build and push. Can't find a body, wanna read it. Set the time when I'm choosing. We are one, we are strong. The more you hold us down, the more we press on. Need a chameleon. I'll lift your head apart because you feel this. We are one, we are strong. The more you hold us down, the more we press on. What if you did? What if you landed? What if I finish? What if I ran? Alright, so that is pushed, and then let's go to the service. Uh-oh. Let's go back to the ECS, not ECR, ECS. Here, then go to the service, update the service, and then go to task definition, task. Why don't we don't have a task now? Go to task definition. And what's going on? Go to the service, deployments, and tasks. Um, yeah, so maybe we want to delete, or hold on. Oh, we want to clean up again. Let's go to the cleanup and let's get the ALB. This one here is the ALB. Then let's go and create the, oh no, let's go and delete the target group. And then the task definition. Where's our task definition? So this one here, our task definition. And then the service. Get the service. All right. And then let's delete. Clean up. Clean up. I can't go down. You got me spinning round and round. Round and round. Around it goes. And it stop. Nobody knows. Every time you call my name, heat up like a burning flame. Burning flame, full of desire. Hit me, baby. Hit me, baby. Get higher. Abra, abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. Alright, cluster is deleted. Let's give it another 2 minutes maybe to, like, how do we solve, how do we, like, how do we know if an ECS service is still draining? Well, we don't have a cluster anymore, and describe service maybe, but we already deleted the service. Yeah, so let's go to our tar log groups and then go to this one, and then let's delete our streams. So this one here, and let's have a clean slate, a clean beginning, right? So now we already updated. Yeah, so let's check here. Let's double check our RDS. This should be parking DB, not parking only. And that is the mistake that we did. Here, go to our database and then the database name. What is the database name here? Where is the log configuration? Configuration. Yeah, the database name is ParkingDB. And that is the unforgivable mistake that we did. So here it's already ParkingDB. Alright, so I think we are ready to provision again. Hopefully the draining thing um, will now be okay. No more draining, please. Alright, no more draining thing. Let's go back to our ECS. Go here. This one here. It's still pending. Task definition. Our task, it's a provisioning. Still pending the task. We don't have to go to the task. We'll just wait here. Let's see here. Let's see this one from here, from the service. So once this is running, we can check the load balancer and check if everything's running. But I can't help it. Oh no, it's now running. So let's go to the load balancer. We should have a new load balancer. Then get the DNS. Put the DNS there and then click Swagger. Then go here. Go here. Oh, now we have this. And if we try again, Mercury, we should be able to save this. And it's now saved. And then if we pull this one, we should have a Mercury now. Oh man, all right. So we got we got a migration running for we got a migration using Entity Framework to an RDS and Postgres that is hosted on ECS cluster. Damn, that took us how many hours? 3 hours. Like since the first attempt, second attempt, and this is the third attempt. So the next video that we're going to create is like just to summarize Earth, what we did, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, we're gonna buy a yacht. So goo. Right, bye. See you in the next video. Bye.